Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI, our first episode taken from the final version of the game. My save data easily transferred over. I didn't even have a say in the matter, it just kind of automatically did it. The only adjustment that I made to anything is in the config. I made the brightness go up one more tick all the way up to 10 because I thought that maybe some of the videos as they made YouTube were just a little bit too dark still. So, and it's not washing anything out on my end, so we just knocked up the brightness. But here we go, episode 3, which is actually the first episode taken from the actual game. This game is actually living on my PlayStation, all 90 gigs of it or whatever. So let's go. I've got to figure out claiming redeemable items. Claim from the systems tab in the main menu. Okay, and the things that I got for pre-ordering are things that I don't want to use. Older Clive. Okay. Like experience and gold, like doubling your gathering or whatever. I don't know. It's not my. There was a new sword. We'll maybe check out the sword. But 13 years later, Year of the Realm, sometime. The Nysa defile, Dhalmekian Republic.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Sorry.
It's been a long couple of days.
Situation. Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
Oh. That's rough. Although I felt like that happened way further up the hill, but whatever.
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
That can't be good for the blade.
After you do, that is.
Oh, I am pumped.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Okay, all right. So this is obviously picking up after the prologue to the prologue. A chance encounter. New iconic abilities. The iconic abilities Scarlet Cyclone and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition and upgrade on the abilities tab in the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped on the Gear and Icons tab.
How do they expect us to kill something that can do this?
They don't.
Okay, we have active time lore. Let's check this out. Like I said, I'm going to try to stay on top of this. I did tweet out the one thing that I wish this game did. I wish it gave us alerts when there's new active time lore available. The Nysa Defile. A deep, arid valley located in the eastern part of the Dhalmekian Republic. During the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, it was the site of repeated skirmishes as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions into Dhalmekian territory. Wyvern. A slave soldier for the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, now in his 13th year of servitude. Though drafted as a frontline infantryman, the magical might granted him by the blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which he is now known. Their latest mission, to descend into the Nysa Defile, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dhalmekia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant. Shiva, the Warden of Ice, whose appearance on the battlefield makes her enemy's blood run cold. The Iron Blood sent Shiva against the Republic forces in the Nysa Defile, where she dueled against Titan, the Icon of Earth. Branded soldiers, bearers forced to fight for the nations that enslaved them, able to cast powerful magics yet entirely disposable. They are often placed on the front lines in battle or assigned to highly dangerous scouting or assassination missions. The Bastards. A unit of Imperial Army assassins tasked with taking the head of the Iron Kingdom's dominant, Warden of Ice, and vessel for the icon, Shiva. All of its members, including its leader Tiamat, are bearers. Branded men pressed into servitude for their ability to wield magic. And finally, Titan. The Warden of Earth, of whom Hugo Kupka is the current dominant. He takes the form of a stone-skinned giant whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakes awakens among the people of the Dalmekian deserts, the recipient of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for a commitment to protect the nation in times of war. There's our lore. All right, now real quick, we got some new stuff. What's this now? Okay, icon. Phoenix. Okay, we got that. Rising Flames, we had that in the demo. Scarlet Cyclone. Ooh. I'm probably going to overuse that. And then we got some stuff down here. Okay, those are the things we had in the demo. I didn't claim the other stuff. There was a new sword. I probably could just as well claim that. Can I do it from here? Oh, here they are. Okay. Scholar Spectacles increases the amount of XP earned by 10%, increases Gil earned by 25%, and the Braveheart. Picking up this ancient hooked longsword in one's hand invokes a strange yet familiar. Okay. I'm going to take the Braveheart. If we're a little OP because of our stuff, I'm fine. But let's, Wow. Almost doubles our attack and our stagger. But I'm sure it won't be that great forever. Okay, and then abilities. We have 196. So I think it kept everything from... It brought everything over from the demo in terms of abilities. I wasn't sure if that was going to work or not. Okay. We've officially learned everything here. And then 156... I could master down thrust, or we could learn heat wave. I'm going to projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Okay. Ooh! Ooh, this one's expensive. Flames of Rebirth. So far, okay. That's... we might want to hold out for that one. Okay. I'm ready.
Girl holding its leash.
Pretty cool sword. Very big. So I've heard pretty amazing things about the overall game. I've seen some reviews come out and all that good stuff. I haven't read any reviews because I'm very against spoiling myself in that way, but I've been looking at some numbers and some scores, and they tend to be high. I'm lost already. I'm lost already. Okay. Oh, I'm fine. Welcome back, everybody.
Trails are gone.
Obviously, go back and watch part 1 and 2 if you're just jumping into this for the first time. But I will be being pretty thorough in this Let's Play. Again, it's been a couple of days. These are things that you've if you've watched the first couple videos, I might reiterate a couple times. But we're gonna try to be as thorough as we can. Dead people. They're not impaled. They're just laying there. It won't be a 100% run of that. I'm fairly positive, but I do try to be as thorough as I can. And if you plan on watching through the whole series, if you guys could hit the sub button, that would be fantastic. YouTube recently lowered its first threshold for monetization from 1,000 down to 500 subs, and just like that, we went from over 500 subs away to just about 50. I think we have like 54 subs needed. So anybody who hits the sub button will be very, very, very much appreciated as you help me hit my help me hit my goals. Thank you. Our stone skin tonic. Oh yeah. Okay. I know what I'm doing. My God, the earth is bleeding. Strength tonic. Lots of tonics.
Did you hear that?
Down there.
Those the good guys or the bad guys? They look like us, so I think they're good guys.
Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood
Never mind.
friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
what? Petra?
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant. Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Okay, so aren't we on? Okay,
Schreischgott! Adionir Sagarid!
I'm a little confused on whose side is on whose side. Oh, okay. So they treat the those are the iron, or those are the Shiva supporters.
What Alvation Naukin Alad Scully asked.
They just treat their dominant like garbage? Is that what I'm understanding?
Let this be the end.
Avis!
Oh god.
Care to kill
It's been a while
some
since I
iron
fought.
blood?
Let's see.
Gladly. Wait. You focus on the target.
Understood.
Let's take out the little guys first. That looks like, what was her name? I forgot her name. Yipes. It has been a couple of days, so I gotta figure out if I gotta get my buttons back here. Trophy. Wow, she's just beating the hell out of me. Jumping right into a boss fight is a little rough. Don't do it. She should be weak to fire, right? Eh, not bad. Okay, let's get her stunned here. Parry, use square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to counter. Really? I did. Okay. Cool, good for me. Alright, staggered, let's go. So there's their cyclone. That was alright.
Orders, Sergeant!
Stand where the ice doesn't fall. Oh, jeez.
Fucking icons.
Okay, hey, we're finding our stride here. Losing it a little bit. Better throw a potion down.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. We got the timing back. Am I too far away? I was too far away. Good job. Alright. Little bumbly and stumbly in the beginning there, but we got it. Shiva defeated, and yet again, no spoils. Oh, there's some spoils. Sorry, I was being impatient. Frozen Tear. Used in crafting. Potion, high potion, steel silk. Okay, good. Can I only bring 4 into combat, but I can hold 8? Is that what that's... Interesting. And as she fought, she shed tears of ice, which shattered on the blood-stained earth below. Okay.
she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
That is what's her face, isn't it? Yeah. The Julie?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Ooh.
Fuck.
You look dead too.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Hilda Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
Sorry, Jill.
Jill. It's the easiest name in the world. How did I forget it?
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant.
Well, let's
I
go.
know her.
That is sweet.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
I'm here. Right here. Calm down.
Now that that's done, I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
No, thank you.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And
Here
you
we go.
think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take her,
So another
I'll
icon,
have
looks
to
like.
take yours.
Oh,
I
we
told you, Sergeant.
we decided to dodge in the same direction at the same time.
And neither is she.
Let's find out.
So cast fire at the same time. Probably not worth doing that. That took extra time.
Wyvern,
Stop hitting me with spells.
have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like you're nothing. No one.
Oh, this looks bad.
And I will not
Oh,
fall
no.
by your hand.
I can't stagger. Why won't he stagger? There we go.
By a traitor's blade.
Combat feels good. It just feels good. It feels right. And we're just getting started. Like, I know that there's more abilities and stuff to learn, but it already feels about what I want. Wyrite. To most, this nondescript lump of rough-hewn stone. I don't need to read that. Used in crafting. Meteorite used in crafting, and it's green. We have levels of rarity for stuff. So he's not actually Tiamat. He's not an icon. But just like I'm not a wyvern, I guess. It's a name. Yeah, now we've got a problem. Odin? Good save. Torgal. Is that Torgal?
This way. Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
We've got our chocobos. We've got our Cid. What do you think we'll find? You think we'll have Moogles?
Fuck.
That's not Torgal, by the way, I don't think. It would be a little, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Cid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Okay. Gotta find the Cid's affiliation. Oh, wait, hold on. See, I wish I would remember. I probably could have found out. Jill Warwick, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. Okay. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. In the depths of the Nissa Defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of the Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her toth with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. Yeah, I just wish they would give me heads up. I mean, I guess it maybe isn't time sensitive. I mean, some of it is, but I think we had multiple chances to check it out, but... Excuse me, sorry. Wait, are you Torgal?
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Okay, so there's Cid. Cidolfus Telemann. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom crusaders in the depths of the Nissa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh until Cid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to a secret hideaway in the Deadlands.
Torgal.
Aye?
His name is Torgal.
It is Torgal, okay.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right.
So that's, yeah, it's basically
You're welcome
Hodor,
to
huh?
join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Cid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
Okay, little more substantial than Hodor, I guess, in terms of vocabulary.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the Hideaway. Come on.
Ah, okay. More. Getz. One of Cid's trusted allies, a gentle giant who has a warm word for anyone. Everyone, I mean. Torgal. Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master, Cid, came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nisa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. He didn't seem like, I don't know. If I knew that was Torgal, I would have been throwing myself at him with all of the hugs and the smooches. Clive barely seemed to care. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. This is our first, like, chance at, like, seeing kind of what else the world map has to offer. And it doesn't offer much right now. How about we go to the Hideaway? The withered remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home. Central Storm. And again, Storm is the continent that we're on. The Deadlands.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
Nice. Cozy. A Moogle! Alright. Cool. We've checked off all the boxes. We're good.
Place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Goots.
None.
Goots. Cid's Hideaway. A refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Cid operates his secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. All right, the Deadlands. Barren wastes bereft of ether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. Good explanation. The Fallen, an ancient yet highly advanced civilization, whose relics can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. Interesting. Slightly spoilerish.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
All right. Hideaway. Local map. Pressing touchpad opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with a blah blah blah, that thing. So we do have tiny map. Oh, beautiful. I love it. God, yes. Give me maps of these areas. Love it, love it, love it. Can I leave? What happens if I try to leave?
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you? Cid says we shouldn't travel alone, that the Deadlands here are unforgiving. Still, needs must.
I'm assuming I can't leave. Open the world map? No. Oh, I mean, I can leave, okay, but I don't want to. All right, we got a map, so let's approach this in a sensical... I think I got a fat chocobo. All right, so Cid's Solar is where we need to go next, so let's kind of go... Like I said, we're going to take our time. We're going to explore this place as well as we can. Also, for you guys that are used to my other Let's Plays, I should probably let you guys know. I am not going to stick to a one release a day cadence like I have in the past. I'm going to work my other job and record when I can, and if I get 2 videos up a day or if I get 3 videos up a day, awesome. I will try not to do anything less than 1 a day. But just to give you an idea that some of the videos may be coming pretty... on a more regular basis. The Spoony Bard.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end.
Beautiful.
Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
It was Spoony.
I'm no man's tool, and neither are you.
But I will be basically recording, editing, uploading, then recording again because I do want the episodes to breathe a little bit if I do get 2 or 3 out in a day. So we'll see.
Don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Yeah, even with the brightness cranked all the way up, like this area still feels kind of dark.
Most concerning.
Oh, is the Fat Chocobo a bar? Fat Chocobo must be a bar. Or maybe it's up higher? Are you... I can't seem to do anything. Are you the Fat Chocobo? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's move over here to the Great Hall then. The white ads?
Still hungry, are you?
Surly Smith. Duck. Let's check out the cells. This is a dead end.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
Fair enough. Doesn't look like there's too much to gather. Area's called the faucets. Just like where we do our bathing and our laundry. Okay. Let's go up here.
All mended then?
I suppose we'll be needing a new sword.
You'll need to speak with Blackthorn.
Cid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Yeah. He was a botanist. Which I suppose that's a good mindset to have as a botanist. Working in a place affected by something called the blight.
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
Wasn't born a slave. Studious soul.
These apples are all foul.
Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
Okay, I think, okay, I mean, overall, it's really not that large of an area. It seemed a little bit bigger looking at the map, but that's fine. We'll go. I'm actually not super keen on super large kind of social hubs, like social like gatherings, because I just feel like I get overwhelmed and trying to like zero in on, you know, trying to find everything and talking to everybody. Okay. So that's Cid Solar, and that brings us. Anything to say?
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
Okay, well, don't forget you live in a cave.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
Deserter and murderer.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing.
That was a good pour.
Her life is her own now.
It looked good.
If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Don't know what the hell else I would do.
Cid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Well, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
These cutscenes are really well done. I don't know, they're very engaging.
Let's make ready then.
Cool.
You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Okay, now this place probably opens up to us a little bit more. I hope I have reason to explore. I haven't,
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Yeah, that place isn't that big. I hope I have reason to... Okay, there's the Great Hall. Well, okay, maybe we can't do... Maybe we have to follow through with whatever this is telling us to do. Talked to him already. Can I do anything here yet? No. Alright, we'll just go to the Great Hall then.
He's in... Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help.
Goots.
Cid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
It's got a real Samwell Tarly vibe.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Continental rum. Speak with Blackthorn in the smithy. Alright, let me just see real quick. That's fine. Blacksmith might not be of a lot of use to us right now because of the DLC sword. Does Titan shit boulders?
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Cid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Probably would need weapons then.
Is that so?
Continental rum, a noisome spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. There you go. Enjoy. Drink that.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty.
Says it like a recovering alcoholic.
Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Alright, forging. The crafting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear can be done at a blacksmith, as long as you have the recipe and the proper materials. Select a highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft or upgrade. Okay. Alright, so we can't reinforce anything, so we can make an iron belt using iron fillings, which we happen to have 12 of. More leather than iron, it is nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Ackermen and Acolytes. Okay. Equip? I think so. It was plus 23 to, I think, defense, so.
You want anything else? You bring your own materials.
Oh, he gave
I'll
us the
bear that in
materials.
mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Cid decide what's best for you.
Notices. When something is changed in the Hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Karen's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. Icon will also appear in-game, as well as on the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should
Okay.
thank Goots.
Well, this place looks like it gets a little busy, so that's good. Let's go... Okay, gear. Yeah, okay. So it didn't go up by 23, it went up by 8. So there was an icon there. Ask about Blackthorn?
But I ain't the cook, am I?
He's a dick. Though if you've tasted Kenneth's brown, I might as well be. I don't know why I didn't finish that. Cid needed a smith, and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bearer suffering
Got
from
anything
me.
needs repairing?
Or retooling, you bring it here, along with your own materials, and any scraps left over I keep.
So, what'll it be?
So broadsword is not as good as what I've been using, so I don't have enough for it anyway, but I do have iron bracers I could get. So let's do that. A little more than crude leather straps reinforced with even cruder iron plates, boundless tales of dexterous doers of daring, deftly deflecting door locks and redirecting dints with not, but these wristlets have made the equipment a popular choice for those who dream of being a hero but currently lack the monetary means. Alright, defense will go up by 8. If we do that, let's do it. Compare, hold on. Okay.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I will equip those. Now, if we go to reinforce... So my defense goes up. Does my health go up? Oh yeah, my HP goes up by 2. I don't have enough for anything. Okay, we can do the iron belt. So these are the same. It would be the same upgrade. Should I? What do you think? Should I do a meteorite?
You can thank me later.
Okay. So we used our meteorite. I don't know. I'm a little skittish on that, but that's fine. So let's see what else we got going on here. That's gonna have us leave. Is there anything up here?
Seeing as you're new, let me share a word of warning. Keep your hands out of the stores, or I'll cut them off and crate them with the others.
I'm only teasing. We feed the hands to the dogs.
Nice to meet you. Again, we'll do one more quick once-over.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules
Okay.
round here,
Yep.
or our next chat will be...
This is me ignoring you.
What are you gawping at, newcomer? Never seen a man work with his hands? Well, you best get used to it if you're thinking of staying.
Okay. Well, Why don't we check the reservoir, and then we'll check the fat chocobo, and then we'll probably scooch on out of here.
Well, it is. The scouts found a pair of new bearers.
I just wonder with the...
Cid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her powers.
Doesn't look like there's much we can do with
All she needs is a little reminding.
the reservoir. There's ruins down there.
You another one of Cid's strays? What? We all are. Little uns, big uns, and everything in between. We're a damn sight better off here than out there in the world.
Alright, to the fat chocobo, and then we'll move on.
I'm no man's tool.
Why are you, you're not good at your job. You're a bad barkeep. Let's go talk to Goots.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like.
That guy's voice is really similar to Cid's. I thought it was Cid for a second.
All right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up.
Hold on, that's not Cid, right?
Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Otto?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into?
Speak of the man. Okay, it's not Cid. It sounds just like him. Curmudgeon. I'd say Cid sounds curmudgeonly.
Who are they? Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
I guess maybe this area is tutorialized a bit to get me to go
After Jill
and explore everything. I guess I didn't need to go out of my way earlier. I'll always do that though, just because it's instinctual.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Because you jumped to assumptions.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
She does seem busy.
Another fine day at the Hideaway. Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state? It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me. Well, Otto, I do need some supplies. Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Walked right by her and didn't notice her.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you. Not likely. I won't be staying. Is that right?
Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Karen. Side quests unlocked. Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the Journal tab in the main menu. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Quest priority. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab of the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. New Hideaway features. The following Hideaway facilities is now available. The 1,000 Tomes, an ever-growing compendium of all things Valisthea. Ooh, I like that. The Orchestration, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the Hideaway's eatery, the Fat Chocobo. To be found on the local map opened by pressing touchpad.
Who are these people?
Okay, but well, before we talk to Karen, let's go check out these things quick. We got a couple of minutes left, so let's.
Do you think we should go and help? You think he'd have time for a nip with old August before?
Background music played in the Hideaway can be changed by accessing the orchestration. Orchestrion. Sorry, I've been reading that wrong. I'm just making up my own words. The track list is expanded using Orchestrion roles, acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers. Okay. I guess we're going to listen to this instead.
Were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned.
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
It wasn't me.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The Fat Chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance?
Like some beef
For
stew.
your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
We get 500 gold? Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was going to say Clive or Wyvern.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Quest accepted. Food for thought. Let's prioritize it.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
When he's not out chasing rumors, Cid's up there in that hole of his, brooding and
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord.
I almost said, why didn't you just go get it yourself?
Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Cid took me in nonetheless. Well, the Hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Lame bearer.
I've been cast out and left for dead when Cid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
If I'm going to talk to somebody, I wish it would override the idle chatter that's happening around me.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad.
Everybody's so nice.
You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
And you?
so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course.
Clive is a very caring individual. But it's too hot now, so let it cool off.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Okay, we'll let Kenneth know. But let's see what's going on with this. What was
Yours
this called?
is not a familiar face. Are you new to the Hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
I do want to view the 1,000 Tomes, but I just wanted to note, this voice acting in this game is incredible so far. Every character has got a unique... They just deliver their lines very, very well.
When I was very young...
I lived beyond these shores. My father would read to me every night from the only book we had, The History of Valisthea and the Moss by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley that I might see it with my own eyes.
When I arrived...
What I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could, and so I did. In all manner of places, in all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer. Cid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
The 1,000 Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Valisthean lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Clive, okay. Oh.
What subject shall
I
we
love
consider
that.
today?
Okay, so... Dominant. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon, though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment, a quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. How many do we have here? Is it just these? It is. Okay, we're going to read through these. This will be how we wrap up the episode. Icon. Magical beings of godlike strength who dwell within human hosts known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. History records 8 icons in total, each with a unique elemental affinity. It is commonly held that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist, but as none has ever witnessed all of these rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. Bearer. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries, and has become so ingrained in Valisthean life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. That's rough. Battle of Nissa was a short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dhalmekia in the year 873. The Dhalmekians, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Ironblood, had convened a council at Zernitra stronghold and entreated their Waloder allies to aid them in their cause. However, talks soon broke down, and the Dhalmekians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Ironblood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. Deadlands. Barren Waste, Bereft of Aether. We already read that one. Cid's Hideaway. We've already read that one, I think. Refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Cid operates a secretive community of freed bearers. Yes. Okay, persons of interest. Oh boy, there is a bunch of you, isn't there? Holy smokes. Yipes. You know what? I might not be able to read all this on the thing. On this Let's Play. Golly gee willikers. That is there's a ton of stuff. But I will read it on my downtime. Maybe I'll... Relevant topic? I don't know. I'll figure out a system for this. We'll figure it out. But for now, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for hanging out for part 3 of Final Fantasy XVI. We're into the real game now. We have passed the demo stuff. This is all real game. So, demo is real game too, but you know what I mean. But thank you guys. If you have not subbed to the channel, please consider subbing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think of everything. Maybe you have an idea for how I can handle the 1,000 tomes. I think obviously all of this information is relevant, but yeah, other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.